Hello, hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Handelabra Live. It is I, John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, here to begin the beginning of the final forms of the Freedom League. This won't be the final variant event, but it is probably the penultimate variant event for Sentinels, as we know it so far. Kate is getting a second ad. Oh no. Well, I will try to repeat myself later. If you are interested in Sentinels of Earth Prime and variants, check out the link in the chat and in the description. I'll post the link again to the Survey Monkey, where you can have your say about which variant will be first. And I will tell you, so far, there is a clear leader. There is a clear leader, an unambiguous leader for the first variant. But we'll see if that holds up by the end of the stream. There's still a couple hours. And so if you want to get the ballots stuffed, then tell your friends to stuff the ballots and get your favorite in front. Yeah, so we'll look at that later. Would I say the leader is running away with it? Yeah, feel free to discuss your favorites and what you'd like to see. But we're going to play some Earth Prime tonight. The final variant will be Expatriate, but she's literally a gun. The final event will be the Magical Mysteries variants. But that's going to come in the future, the mysterious future. Before we get started, I would like to mention, of course, that Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated, so be excellent to one another. Yeah, the DLC variants. Alright, so looks like the stream is working. If you joined us last week for Horizons of Spirit Island preview, never fear, we'll be back with more Horizons of Spirit Island previews in the weeks to come. As well as One Deck Galaxy previews sooner rather than later, so that should be fun too. Okay, so I'm gonna just click all of these because I have the power of being a developer. Those are all the variants. 10 variants over 10 weeks is what's going to be coming up. And if you're not familiar with the community-driven search for variants, then it's going to be fun. It's probably some of the highest engagement metrics we've gotten over the course of Handelabra is the variant hunt. People are really into it. So yeah, One Deck Galaxy, that's also a variant, but actually a brand new game. So I'm just gonna hit randomize and we'll play whatever happens, but we'll make sure that we'll at least get one variant of Earth Prime in there. So we have Omnitron versus Star Knight Hashik of Hashah. Hashik of Hashah, if I'm saying it right. It's actually a different person. It's like a snake guy. And of course, these will all have bio and stuff in the card library. So be sure to check that out. It's Omnitron versus some Multiverse Heroes and Star Knight variant. We want to go advanced. Okay, we can do advanced. In Megalopolis. Let's do it. Yeah, Logic Dolphin will get you in on those previews because you have been a very active beta tester for us. And whoops, really good One Deck Dungeon player. Maybe the best One Deck Dungeon player in the world. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe the best One Deck Galaxy player in the world as well. Oh, my beer is getting foamy. Hang on. Let's pour this. Logic Dolphin says, LOL what? Chug, chug, chug. All right, settle down. This is an English ale from Hell Bay, if you're wondering. If you're the best ODD player, that would be rather ODD. All right, so let's start the game, shall we? Right off the bat, Electro Pulse Explosive. Okay. That's a mood. Interpolation Beam as well. So, Mr. Fixer has Bloody Knuckles, Hoist Chain, and Tire Irons. Hoist Chain might be the way to go here. Our Bloody Knuckles is, I guess it's like the same. It's the same, isn't it? Oh, I need to do a prediction. Will I deprogram Omnitron? Get your predictions in for Handelabra points. So Star Knight Hashika Asaha. Efficient output power. Move one card from your trash to the bottom of your deck. Play one card. So you get to play an extra card in your turn. It does cost you moving a card out of your trash, but might not actually be a problem depending on what you're doing. And yeah, there's new arts as well for all the variants. That's a thing. I think we might have shown them all in the stream before, but you know, now it's happening. And the Scholar is here to save the day with offensive transmutation. Okay, we're not worried about Electropulse, at least for a round. So I can still whack it with Bloody Knuckles, though. I think that's probably a good idea here. Oh yeah, the -1. At least we get the damage through. And I will draw a card. So one thing you may have noticed in the new version, if you have a lower resolution screen, this screen is high resolution, so it doesn't really change anything, but the small card text is more readable for you. Hopefully. We tested it out a lot and messed around with it to try to work on it for you. So fingers crossed for you, and if it doesn't work for you, we'll keep looking at it. So honestly, I guess Protect and Serve is good. And we can... So this goes to the... Oh, for my trash to the bottom. So I know that this is on the bottom. Yeah. I actually don't get to deal damage by default. I'm going to go Star Knight Oath, because then any 1 damages I can redirect for nothing. There are a lot of points on me winning. I mean, a lot is relative whenever Logic Dolphin's around. I'll do my best, though. Okay, we want to offensively transmute this so we don't take 12 damage across the board next round. And regain 1 hit point. The glowing play areas are new. I don't think so. That's always been a thing. I do want to draw cards. I'm the Scholar. I actually don't really have to redirect that because Scholar wants to heal, but it's okay. Oh, great. You can't play cards, and the Electropulse is going to be worse. Oof. We're not going to redirect this. That's too much. But we can... Can't play a card, but yeah, I would have to destroy the Hard Light Shield, which does deal damage. So it's kind of okay. Means we take less damage. And if I draw a card, it's 2 damage because of advanced. Yeah, we need cards. We're going to pay for them. Here we're going to pay for 2 of them. And yeah, here we're going to pay for 2 cards again. Woof. We do agree. We all agree that a card must be discarded. Probably that. Probably that. Good. That's easy. Mr. Fixer, the tire iron is really tempting, except it's not enough damage because of the -1. Right? Tire iron says 2 or fewer, so it's actually, it doesn't work. Here it comes. Ow. Well, at least he didn't play any cards on his turn that did anything. All right. The Electropulse is no longer a threat. Now we just have to not die for a while. This will let me kill the Electropulse. Oh yeah, this is some of the font stuff is causing a problem here. Let me just make a note here. That's still an issue. Decision window title. Too big on landscape as well. I fixed it on phones, but it's still an issue that it can sometimes be too big. That has to do with the change to the fonts, and it changed some of the metrics, and we didn't quite fix them everywhere that we thought we did. Turns out. I kind of want to do this because drawing cards hurts. Yeah, it turns out. All right, don't dismiss anything as tempting. Ooh. That does destroy these things, but those do stuff. So they do stuff, except it's all energy damage, and he's immune to energy damage. Oh, except he hasn't. So yes, melee, then destroy this, which is energy. And don't do that. Then it's melee. Then it's energy. If I play that. I'm also going to get to use a power, so I could do this to draw cards, but he's going to destroy this, right? Yeah, okay, let's destroy that. Let's move 0 cards. All right. Combo. Go away, Interpolation Beam. And yeah, that was destroying the sword. Was discard, draw, play. Nice. Okay. Scholar might do a different damage type. So Mr. Fixer's going to regain 2 HP. I think everyone's going to regain 2 HP, right? Unless I want to do that, but those are doing energy damage and stuff, so let's just regain 2 HP. This team, but ongoing destruction, you're right. I don't think they do. So we just have to deal with the adaptive plating. Cool. I didn't pick the team. Aha, the police, so. Oh. He adapted. Ow. Interpolation beam returns. We don't have anything else to destroy now. So we could just overdrive, but it wouldn't work. I could play Grease Gun, which seems like I need to save that for a worse time. If I Hoist Chain, then Interpolation Beam hurts less. Let's do that. I am not keeping my stuff around, which is not ideal, but... I should be destroying Star Knight stuff, but Omnitron did that for me, didn't it? I want... do other things than these. I guess Combat Recharge does... it gets me more cards, but I lose 1 hit point. Oh, no, I don't actually because of the -1. Alright, we can actually play the shield now. I have to put the sword in there so it can be found again. Prevent the next damage to a hero target. It wasn't going to be me anyways, so... the Scholar does energy damage as well. I do want to get cards in play though, right? And he's not immune. Is he immune to energy? No. Okay. That's damage. Get out the way. That's fire damage. Oh man. We don't have environment destruction either. We have to like blow that up. This is not the best Omnitron game, I think. Do we want to blow up the shield for a bit of damage? Probably not. I want to hit him though. That's the trouble. And they're on the -1 side, so the Scholar's damage can't get through. This deals each her target 2 fire damage. And then there is one of those in the trash. Ooh. Yeah, that's bad. That's not good. It's not a thing that is good. So... Driving Mantis, don't use a power, maybe? I need to be able to do stuff, and this is part of the... oh yes, Still Crowbars is excellent. Okay. Kill this thing. Ignite the blade. If I can get it down to 2, I can then redirect the damage. Don't take damage this way. Sure. Also don't deal damage, but I might get more damage for later. I should discard for this. Problem is I don't do enough damage. That is a true fact. It's just a fact. There's no if, ands, or buts about that, really. So I could go flesh to iron here and then like let it go for that. I think I'll do that. And we still need, like, we can't, this is going to happen every turn, so we do have to get rid of it. I considered playing the damage cards, and you know what, that did not occur to me. We'll have it destroyed next time, at least. Mr. Fixer does not want to destroy that. The Scholar actually doesn't need to destroy these. Takes one here, and it's probably net benefit. So Disintegration Ray is going to be coming after him. Discard a card. Yes. And the monorail is here, because of course it is. Ow. Alright. We can now deal damage more effectively, and we have dual crowbars, which is awesome. Blow that up. The monorail is coming after Omnitron and the Scholar, which is probably fine. The Scholar can just sort of like be high HP tank a little bit, but they're doing this. We could destroy Swords of the Star Knight because we have another one to play on our turn. I'm kind of okay with the monorail existing. Energy Bash would have to destroy. Oh, Star Knight Oath is actually quite good to have, so let's play that. Ooh, yes. That's energy damage, which is not ideal, but we can always attack the monorail. Goodbye, all your things. The art and theme of Get It Out of the Way is Scholar destroying the environment. I mean, it's also Blade Battalions, right? It's more Blade Battalions, but yeah. Emergency Catalyzer. I'm not really dealing damage this turn, so let's just like play these things that Mr. Fixer can destroy. Ooh, that's a good one. I could do this. I have 8 cards there. I could put an equipment card from my trash into play, which could be nothing. Or play a card, which could be Starbeam, or it could be Energy Bash, which actually would work pretty well because I get to do melee and then sure. I'm discarding a lot of cards, so I think it's okay to be, you know. Let's get our search cards back in the deck as well, because it's going to shuffle at some point. And that card that is melee is actually pretty helpful. Destroy the catalyzer. Do more energy damage. And discard something for this. I don't know that I need flesh to iron anymore. I can probably out heal it. We can get it out of the way and another mortal form. I think it's a second. Oh, second mortal form doesn't really do a whole lot though, does it? Alright, this. On the turn we can do it. And we get rid of the repair drone, so it's a chance that it brings it back. No, that's next turn, but I mean this is healing him back just as much as I'm hitting him, so just about. Alright. Things are turning around, maybe? We shall see. Oh, this also destroys the things. Okay. It's an assault drone and an automaton drone. That's fine. It's less damage here. Scholar likes taking damage, so. All right. We have like harmony and stuff now, and we have stuff we want to destroy, so like this is all very good. Yeah. Hit this. Bill Crowbar's time. Garbage. Monorail. Hang on. Monorail, what have you done? I guess we're blowing up drones. This turn. Destroy the sword. What do we have? We don't actually have anything, but I think destroying the sword is fine. We can play combat recharge to get more cards. And hit points. Alright, we didn't get a sword again, but that's okay. Immune to melee damage, you say. I do love a good star beam. Except that means that the scholar can't damage him, but honestly, you can just know when to hold fast this turn. Get those in, that in, and that. I mean, this is handy for Mr. Fixer to destroy, isn't it? How? Yeah, love a good star beam. Let's play the Cosmic Dynamo. Or something for Mr. Fixer to destroy. And I don't think I need to do this. No. We don't actually need to keep this around, but it's going to be useful, right? Unless Omnitron destroys it, which he could. All right, we have more cards. No environment cards. It's actually kind of nice, except for all in damage being increased by 1, which can be dangerous for us. Hey, it's a component. Ha ha ha, nothing happened. Can we hit him now? Yes, we can hit him now. We could play Overdrive, but then we wouldn't be able to hit him again. I think we keep Driving Mantis, because that does come up. If we got Grease Monkey Fist, I would play that, but we didn't. So let's whack this, which then hits him for 9. Which if we want Rooftop Combat to stay around, we don't hit him again. Destroy this for cards. We might be doing that again. I'm kind of okay with doing 9 damage every round, but that does cause more bad things to come out, and terraforming does eventually destroy that, so it's not ideal. We could Energy Bash here and then get the shield back right away. We could... Energy Bash is immune to melee, unfortunately. We could just play this and then play Starbeam again. Order, I guess. Doesn't really matter. That. I don't know. Things. I'm gonna fix that font. I'll get there. Ciao! That's actually the best you can do. Well, not the best you can do. You can do 9 and then like 100 or whatever. But like 9 and 9 is pretty solid for a rooftop combat sequence. Yeah, Starbeam is great. Alright, we have cards. We have 3 elemental cards. I might even consider a solid to liquid here. Let's discard this. He's immune to energy damage now, though. So my damage doesn't really do anything. I could hit him with lightning with this, but that seems silly. Let's do this. And... yeah. Expect the Worst does do some damage. I kind of don't want to play it though. I want more cards that get me hit points. All damage is melee damage. That's not good for us. Interpolation Beam is here. Well, we can hit him with 7 almost. Actually, right now we do 3, 4, 5, 6 with that hit to that, and then we hit him for a big hit to that. So we don't really need Riveting Crane here. Or I guess it would be Alternating Target Claw. I think we keep Driving Mantis, even though we do a little less damage this turn. 5, and then it's, yeah, +3 again. So, or +2 again. So it is 7. It would be more if it was irreducible. Yeah, it would be more. It would be a lot more. A lot more than 7 is 9. It's 2 more. Destroy this for cards again. Ignite the Blade. Collimator is here as well. We can only do so much melee damage though. That's the trouble. So we just like play more setup, I guess. More things for Mr. Fixer to blow up. I kind of want to keep my cards, but also I want to not. Just gonna not play a card and do no melee damage. Yeah, that's a bad card for us. Very slow Omnitron game. But he is down to 37. Rude. Terraform that, please. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's fine. So this is gonna take out. It's actually nice that he has a. Oh, adaptive plating is still in effect. Can I get to the amount of damage with Star Knight by destroying the shield and then discarding more cards? And then he can do some damage. Yeah, I think so. So we do need to like destroy a thing for this to work. So oh, except now it's immune to energy. No. Well, we're making progress. Just slowly. And then, yeah, the scholar is also energy, so it doesn't work. Kind of have to discard for this. Don't have to discard for that, but I want the hit points. Purpose and action is going to be good. Eventually we get something like bring what you need. All right. Yes. How's your situation? Go away. Ooh, I guess it's expect the worst. Can't use powers. Fine. All right, we have drones. It's not a bad time for a grease gun because we can't really do anything this turn. We have another mechanism for the electromagnetic or the electropulse, which is coming soon. And so is Set of the Flechettes. Protect and serve. Seems fine. We don't get to use a power, so having the shield is good. We can do this, get Starbeam back in the rotation. And running out of everything. All right, we're losing those. Draw a card and get hit points. Except for Mr. Fixer. Yeah, let's... He might just destroy this ongoing next turn, but... You know what? Let's just draw 2 cards. Alright, we can use Get Out of the Way next turn, but not with any damage, unfortunately. Yeah, we agree. Hmm. Yeah, I might actually want flesh to iron now. Good. Shoot him. He didn't play any big damage there. All right. Now we can hit him. We could salvage yard. Just as good as playing overdrive. And we do want to play it. He will be immune to one of the hits, but actually maybe not. Depends on how we destroy stuff. Yeah, this dual crowbars is putting in a lot of work. Something here that does damage, like this. Or a card play would also do it. We're gonna get to go again though, so. Energy damage. And don't have to do this because he's immune. I want to leave that around for dual crowbars. How? And destroy the sword or destroy this. Destroy that. It's got two of them now. All right. We can play. We could play Energy Bash. And yeah. Oh, I wanted to strike card. I can play it back again. I get to play another card. It's Protect and Serve. Prevent the next damage. Then we move a card. And play Ignite the Blade or just the sword. You can just play the sword because we can't deal damage anymore. Or we could play the Cosmic Dynamo, but that seems okay. Hey, Starbeam is here. If he wasn't immune, we could definitely hit him for a big amount. Say no. All right. We could do this. Does this win? If we hit... If he does himself 3 damage, then it's psychic damage after Omnitron. Yeah, I think it's actually... This is the win. So here, we could play... He's immune to energy still? Yeah, okay. So, Sir Fixer, deal self 3 damage. Oh, it was blocked by Protect and Serve. No! All right, with that in mind, Star Knight wants to not do that. Going back a little bit. We didn't reveal anything new that was important. No mint. Yeah, that's fair. We could have just used it up by damaging a hero target here. Mint is awful. I like mint. All right. Now, Mr. Fixer, hit thyself. Wait, was there still a protect and serve in play from from a while ago? I think there was. Okay. There was a couple of them. So it all right. Hang on. We need to hit a hero with this. There was already still one around. I think it doesn't matter. Hit yourself for real this time. Destroy the hard light shield. No, destroy this. Yeah, it didn't matter. We didn't really need to go back. Didn't make a difference. Star beam. We did it. Omnitron was destroyed, and there's no more devices in play. A winner is me. Omnitron has been deprogrammed for 54,000 Handelabras. Sparky Wolf says, yay boo. All right, let's go again in team mode. Random says we have Dr. Metropolis won with freedom. Let's get more Earth Prime heroes, and we're not doing Megalopolis again. 1 second. The chair has vanished. The chair returns. All right. Yeah, just a household incident. I want more Earth Prime. Go on. Let's go. There we go. All right. Pseudo. Space Infiltrator, I think he's called. And Omnitronics Parse and the Argent Adept. Okay, so let's make our prediction before I forget. Will I defeat the team villains? Yes or no? Make your prediction and let's see. Fight. I am Metropolis. The city and I are one. I think this font size is a little too big too, right? Intro dialogue. Font. Too big. So many places with her text in this game. It's strange. Let's see how the survey's doing, by the way. If you want to visit the survey, I will post the link. Oh, we've got up to 237 responses. They're flying in. Let's see if we can break 250 responses. Has it changed the results? I'll tell you that later. So far. Oh yeah, it's tightening. The race is tightening up a little bit. Okay. Let's start. 100% say I won't defeat the team villains so far. Proletariat is here. Ermin is here, talking as she does. Baron Blade with his genetically fused pantsuit. And Impulsion Beam. Battle Medic is here. Won't do anything right now. And Infiltrationist, which does do things. Freight Train. Engine of Destruction. We have Psychic. We can make all damage Psychic. How does Impulsion Beam interact with location, location, location? We can have a look and see. Also, a million proletariats are here. Dr. Metropolis is getting beat up. Bump, bump, bump. And Pseudo, I guess. So one with Freedom Dr. Metropolis, as you can see, is kind of like integrated into the buildings. It's super cool, I think. Eminent Domain. Destroy one location or non-target environment card. You may play one location. And Space Infiltrator Pseudo says, reveal a top card of one deck, replace it or discard it, and draw one card. And we can make all hero target damage Psychic, so Proletariat is going to go down fast. So Impulsion Beam says, each player cannot play more than one hero card per turn. Each hero cannot use more than one power per turn. Location, location, location says, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put each location revealed this way into play. So it does not interact with Impulsion Beam because it puts cards into play. But it does interact with this, which says play a location. So we can't play another card if we play a card here. So do I want to play a card or use a power, basically, for this is kind of the situation. We can do 3 damage to the Impulsion Beam here, which isn't bad. This could let us control the villain decks a little bit. It just reveal and replace. It doesn't let us change it, but lets us at least know what's coming up. Yeah, I think playing the Predatory Intersection, just working on that. And we also want to get rid of the Infiltrationist because extra card plays are bad. If we do that, do we have any area damage here? We do not. That's put into play as well, by the way. This seems obvious that we have to play that. Mind over Matter. Just want to see what we before Sergeant Steel. So we don't actually have any direct damage. We have to hope for Omnitron X, so let's hope for Omnitron X. And we're gonna skip that power. Because I think taking out Infiltrationist is more... Oh no, but the Battle Medic just brings her back, right? So to kill him too. Alright, we'll get there. The second lowest HP is Argent Adept. The Dr. Metropolis artwork feels not safe for work. One player must put a card from hand on top of their deck. Syntactic analysis ×2. You can put a location on top. We can get it back. Dr. Metropolis is very good at... Oh, and it's getting discarded. Actually, we'd like it to be discarded, so... Yeah, Defensive Blast would be awesome if I had a plating card. That would be very cool. I don't have that. Let's just try to do this. And... top card of Pseudo might be a shape. It's actually that card. Okay. Hey, there's a card we want. I should have top decked myself. Let's rewind. That would be the real cheating rewind. The hero card with the most cards in play, 2 and 2. Dr. Metropolis can take it. Iron Blade tries to kill my location. Alright, well, Minor of Matter is here. So we could go with a shape, or we could go with Grew Battle Shifter, which lets us play more shapes later. Seems good. And we could play a shape now, but we can't because of Impulsion Beam. I think we want to look at Bright Train's deck. If we look at Sergeant Steel, we might discard a card and then he like plays it anyways, so. Off the Rails is fine. He could play something worse, so. Thicken to build. I'm gonna get a bonus card draw for my power as well. Hold the line. Awesome. Alright, Sergeant Steel is going to be a problem. Syntactic Analysis is awesome. We can only play one of the cards unless we get something that deals 5 damage, which seems unlikely. I could choose myself and discard a card, but oh yeah, playing the bottom card of my deck doesn't work. That's frustrating. We want our damage to be irreducible. Does it matter? Doesn't seem like it matters a whole lot this turn. I could just play Clip. I just need to get rid of that Impulsion Beam. My power doesn't even work. I could have just used my power instead, I guess. That might have been smarter. Yeah, Arcane Cadence doesn't work properly. But I don't have anything else. I guess I can get an instrument and you have it. Rough start. We're gonna take a lot of damage from Proletariat. You can discard any number of cards. So Pars could discard 4 cards for critical multiplier, but I don't know that that's useful. I think we just skip. Oh, this is gonna hurt. There's a lot of damage going around now. Alright, well that was a lot, but it'll be worse, I guess. I guess we play this. And I may play a location, but there aren't any, so let's see what happens when this card doesn't do anything. Oh, it destroyed the environment card. The environment card is actually good for us, so let's skip. Yeah, it's gonna be this, which isn't really doing anything. I mean, it might do something, but Absent 0. We can actually deal damage here. Can't deal enough damage to kill it, but we can get close. We can destroy. This is going away soon. This is annoying. That. I guess we can make the sharpshooter go up instead of the battle medic, so maybe we do get rid of this. And I don't think the order matters a lot here. We can say psychic though, and it goes through. It's all psychic. And let's reveal the top card of who can do 1 damage. I mean, Pseudo definitely can't on his turn, can't he? No, he can't even. He can't even do a damage on his turn. So Pseudo maybe, like, get something. Hey, he does damage. Okay. Go away, Impulsion Beam. And maybe if we're lucky, we can kill the Infiltrationist. I don't think we can. Unless we get some other card. Alright, we got rid of the Impulsion Beam. I'm feeling the psychic damage. Alright, start of turn we can play a shape. Perfect Disguise. Stealthy Form. Discard the top card of 1 deck. I guess I'm probably going to use this. So we should play a shape that we want. So I guess we have other shapes, but they're not like doing anything. So we just skip. Let's reveal now. Yeah, we don't actually get to kill. Right, there was none of these drew a card, right? Yeah. I wasn't able to draw a card somehow and play it this go, so I couldn't kill the Infiltrationist. Let's look at least Sergeant Steele's deck. Sure, that is fine to be there. Move this to Moo's play area. Maybe Dr. Metropolis. Where are they targeting this turn? He is attacking Fugue State first for 2 damage. And then it's going to be all tied at 18 for Sharpshooter. So it's fine for it to be anyone except Parse. Wait, I guess he's playing another card as well. Right, Dr. Metropolis, I guess. Is there any agents? Yes. And we don't want that, so let's take the damage. Alright, I guess he actually hit. First with 3 damage. Another mission objective, okay. Alright, hopefully we can take care of these guys now. So we can do syntactic analysis on ourselves to discard a card can play one and get a free bottom deck play, so that's pretty good. Right, no, don't look. Look wrong. Parse. All right, reveal the flaws. I think we can discard. I mean, this one we don't even need, though. All right, discard that. And play that. Because we'd have to. This one is discard from hand, but her power is not. So bottom card is buffer overflow. Play the bottom card of someone's deck who's going to do something. Omnitron. Hey, that's something. You can get a plating. The melee plating works really well in this mode. So a lot of melee damage in team mode. And toxic in this environment and whatever. Ermin will do something. The beer is good. It is a solid English ale. Do I want to discard Mangrove? No, Mangrove is fine. This is only 2 damage. All right, things are happening. Inspiring Super Tonic. That seems good. What can we do with it? No one has a power that does damage. At least yet. But the other cards don't do a whole lot, so let's go with that. And we could bottom deck a card. We could top deck a card. We could look at a card and draw. Or destroy an environment. Alright, let's top. Oh, bottom deck could play an extra card. There's a chance if it top one discard. This first one discards. It doesn't, but hey. It's pretty decent. We can finally get rid of that extra card play. And she doesn't have to come back. And we can try to kill Proletariat now. Radiant and Toxic. That's going to be a villain. Not going to be us. This is interesting. We are going to kill one of these Proletariats. So that's fun. 2 of the Proletariats, actually. We got Mysterious Ceremonies. Oh, whenever the true form destroys a target, play the top card. All right, that's a lot. That's gonna be it, but that was a lot. Go true form. Overall helping us. It's not really hurting us a whole lot. Alright, we get to play a card. We should have hit Proletariat. At least all of his clones are almost gone. Can we finish them off? That would be nice. Self-sabotage is 1 target. Actually, this is finishing them off. So there's that. Can we kill the battle medic? I mean, we can. We could by destroying our component. I don't think it's worth it though. Syntactic analysis, we can play that. Let's play that. And let's use this on Omnitron. Alright. Play that. Draw the other. We can use it for our area damage. I'm into it. There are no proletariat clones now. What a turn of events. He looks for more. There is one more. I'll allow it. This is 0 damage to Omnitron X. Haha. We could destroy... No, this doesn't destroy an environment card. This is the only card that makes any sense. We could destroy a non-target environment card and play a location. We don't have any locations. Or just destroy an environment card. We could destroy the true form, I guess. But it's like helping us. And Apprentice Poisoner is also helping us. So I think we just skip. Aggressive Recycling is good. Ermin is here. Ermin's playing ongoing cards. That's fine. Discard our cards. More for the Carrion Crane. We have 2 damage. We finish off the Battle Medic. I don't want to finish off the Battle Medic. Actually, he's going to get wiped out by Defensive Blast, isn't he? Alright. Proletariat. This is a psychic plasma cannon. It's not real. We can play a card. We play the Defensive Blast. We could have played the Coil Blaster and done more damage. Alright. Let's do that. That's a thing we can do. It's Psychic Coil Blaster. And who else do we care about? These are anything at 4, anything at 3 or less is dead, so we can like. And Ruin's not doing anything. We destroys our instruments. That's why our instruments are going away. It was him all along, but I'd rather hit actually the villains. And Defensive Blast. Alright, this is going to be a lot of psychic damage. Actually, does the order matter? It doesn't actually matter because this is each non-environment target. Well, this is redirecting. And it is irreducible. That's fine. Goodbye, Sharpshooter. Yeah, with Pseudo, Proletariat is very vulnerable. We could deal damage, but honestly, this dealing each target 1 damage is totally fine. Good turn, Omnitron X. Or do we have an instrument? No, we don't. Okay. Empyrean is fine. There are worse cards, like play the top card of every deck or whatever. Okay, start of turn we can play a shape. Again, I don't super... want these shapes over thick and build. Guess we could look at Sergeant Steele's deck here. Sure. Discard one of them, put the other one on top. This would play the top card and activate an icon, or get this one into play. He doesn't have any agents right now. I think other cards that come out are worse than Bomb Specialist, so let's discard that. Keep on Bomb Specialist. And we like Preserve Self-Image. Let's just play another card. Find some shapes. What do we get? We have Insubstantial Transmutation, immune to melee and projectile. That's quite good. But we can play it with our power, but we don't have to play it with our power. We can play it now. We get a card draw too. Barbed Spines. Interesting. We could play that now with +1. But it does go after Ermin, which we don't super want. Look at Freight Train's deck here. I think that's all right. Yeah, that's fine. Keep that there. Surprise, he plays Bomb Specialist. No. So this is going to go after... Yeah, no melee. Just fire. That could have been a lot worse. Alright. So we could use a power. We don't have a thing to discard for Defensive Blast, though. We don't really have anything super useful. Here we could destroy Soul Diversion, which has been a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. We have a couple turns to kill Proletariat here, so I wonder if... Is there a power that does anything? So far not, right? We don't actually have powers that, like, do a lot. Going after Ermin right now. If that power deals damage, that would be nice. We get a card play here, so we can aggressive recycling for 3 damage to Proletariat. We just have to do 2 damage over a couple turns. Problem is that we don't deal damage with our powers. I mean, we could get a one-shot. Like, that could happen. So, Omnitron X, use your power. And his own power. Well, it's a plating to put into play so that we can then swap out the other one. Right, so now we have one in our hand. Let's play the bottom card of our deck. Hey! We can do the thing now. That worked great. Love it. All right. And this is going to be Psychic. Psychic all day. So that's going to be Proletariat finished on the environment turn. Nope. This can be Omnitron for just 1 damage, or him for 0 damage. We do not discard a card. And punch away, Freight Train. Alright. We might get the harp back if we use Arcane Cadence, so I think we go for that. Powers are not, like, awesome here, but there's something. Yeah, we got Conjuration here, so let's take Silver Shadow in hand. Put Conjuration on top. These Bulwarks are away somewhere. And do it again. And we're going to play that, so let's hang on to this. Bells and stuff. Get our heart back. Come on, Hermes, a power now. I guess it's Parse. We didn't like get more things, right? No. Parse for random plays, go. Also, use a power now. Okay. Omnitron. Hey! That takes out Proletariat. So I want to get this Cell Diversion gone. And Damage Reduction for Baron Blade gone. And now this doesn't actually have to be Psychic anymore. But it can be. It won't be. And I get a hit points. The pantsuit is gone. Vernal Sonata is here. Resurrection Ritual. We don't need to discard here. Unless we want ours to discard, but I don't think it's necessary. True form is going to be Ermin or Argent Adept. Good thing he didn't heal too much. Someone can play a card. We have Reset. We have Aggressive Recycling. We could recycle the Poisoner for some damage. We could have lots of cards here. Destroy more ongoing cards. I mean, he needs something to play on his turn as well, right? So, yeah, let's just play Data Mining. Get rid of one of these mission objectives. I think this one and the Poisoner. There's also the Resurrection Ritual, right? That's whenever a villain target is destroyed. Sure. I could do this for 1 damage. But it hits them more than it hits us, right? So... Oh, has the Resurrection Ritual not gone off yet? It hasn't, right? Alright, let's... Seems silly. You know, maybe actually destroying ongoings isn't the best. We play bait and switch. Control Ermin's play, but I don't really care what Ermin's playing. Argent Adept has cards to play that are good. We can get hit points and, like, do other things. That hint text was very large. Do this. Everyone's gonna discard the top card from Ermin, but whatever. There's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. Oh, then it's getting resurrected anyway. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, it isn't. Because she went later. Right, it's because she was destroyed. Shuffle the trash. I don't know. Whichever. Alright, aggressive recycling. This? And we, like, basically finish off a bunch of the weak villains here with this. Not finish off, but it's getting there. Oh, I can destroy that instead. Alright. I mean, I could just destroy any environment card. Do I want to? It's not even, like, helpful. Okay, skip. Heavy hitter doesn't do anything. Be control demolition. Oh, wait, does that hit the hero that did the thing? No, second lowest, okay. That's good. Right from hand on top of deck. That's fine. Like Argent Adept has a bunch of stuff he doesn't care about. And there go all the cards we chose. Two damage. We can probably kill Sergeant Steele before he goes. I mean, if we're lucky, so. We can play reset and try to get something, or we can draw. Oh, yeah, self-sabotage easily kills Sergeant Steele. Let's draw. Oh. And this. Do that. Do that. So if we destroy the Apprentice Poisoner with Bioengineering Beam, we kill Sergeant Steele. That seems fun. And we just have to do 1 damage. Freight Train. And 1 damage to Ermin. Now, this one is one where I would consider saying, don't do that. Yes. Alright, that's fine. Well, it's not fine anymore. It's still fine. I can only play 1 card. In which case it's going to be skip and get the +1 on the Burb Spines, I think. And take out 2. Count them. 2 villains with psychic projectile damage. So it's just Baron Blade and his Impulsion Beam. And the true form hanging out at 1, going after us. We can Targeting Arrow. I want to make sure I do kill. What does he do? Some self-toxic damage. As long as we get 1 damage over there, which we can maybe do. Can we do it? Maybe we can't do it. Do I have to Targeting Arrow the true form? We could just destroy it with data mining. Let's see what our bottom deck does. I want to hit Baron Blade with this. Oh, I can't. I can't bottom deck. Impulsion Beam, why do you exist? Fine. Psychic is reduced by 1. That's helpful. All right. We could Sadistic Dissonant the Impulsion Beam. It's not terrible. I think I want to do... I mean, I'll play that. But Omnitron... Oh, Omnitron has a power to destroy an environment card, doesn't he? That would be useful. We could have done that instead. I think it matters a whole lot. Let Parse play the bottom card of her deck. Recompile. Okay. The next damage. Is it going to be damage that someone does to themselves? I think Omnitron is relatively safe here, right? Oh, someone who has a one-shot that they can play does damage. So I think it's gonna be Parse. Oh wait, yeah, that turn is over, so it can be Parse. We can Targeting Arrow. Okay. On the environment turn. More cards. Oh, we discarded cards. We get to play another card. Go, go, Gadget Omnitron. Okay. And let's have 2 hit points. Mysterious Ceremonies reveals Mysterious Ceremonies. And the Shinobi Assassin kills Dr. Metropolis. Destroyed the very city. Oh, we could revive. Oh, let's revive him. I didn't even realize that is actually a thing that we want to do. 7 cards. So Mars can discard 7 cards. She's the one who's going to deal damage. This needs to not look like that. Let me just... That's something we missed. Extra info box not customized. Cards discarded. So far should look like SLEP UI. That is something that was missed. Let's fix it up. We got a report in addition to these notes. How's our survey going? Did we make it to 250? We're at 239. All right. We'll release it no matter what, don't worry. Let's discard like as many cards as we want. Keep impossible shot and targeting arrow. You see, this one is showing right, the other one is not. Pseudo has a million cards he doesn't need. 7 cards. We've discarded too many. He's back. Dr. Metropolis can play a card. Draw 3, play 1, and aggressive recycling, but we want ours to play a card. Targeting arrow. $10 damage. And Parse can't play another card. Dr. Metropolis could play a card. He can both draw 3 cards and play a card with his one shot. Oh, and he can't play another card. Right, whoops. Whatever. The game is just about done here. Have some psychic damage, Baron Blade. And the lowest HP is the Impulsion Beam. Oh, I can't hit him. That's funny. We don't need to do this because we would destroy a card we like and we can't play another card. The game is afoot and the door is ajar. Here, fire everything. Play. I used the deployment unit to play the deployment unit. And there it goes. All right. We have defeated the team villains. Yes. You know what that means. It's time for a speed run. One more game. Is it an Argo speed run? I think Argo is a pretty good speed run. Will I beat Argo in 20 minutes? Yes or no? And it's going to be all variant Earth Prime heroes against Argo. So let's go Argo. Let's go... Who? I don't know. Ones we haven't seen yet. Bowman. Maximum Speed Johnny Rocket. Daedalus. The Raven. Random Environment. Realm of Discord. Let's go. Just be dealing damage. Hold tab. Lightning Vortex. All right. 1-2 punch, light the way. Always be dealing damage. Hey, there's light the way. Let's put this in hand and Blazing Torch in play. This Bowman, Golden Age Bowman, shirt strike an arrow, put in your hand, shuffle your deck. Bowman Lineage is here. I want to play that. We got Boxing Glove Arrow. What else do we need? Ooh. Play Practice Makes Perfect. I guess I should have used that power first. Whatever. I may discard a card to play a card. Let's live dangerously. Arrow Launcher. Let's get more Boxing Glove arrows. We have Fast Footwork, draw 2, play. We could stop Argo from dealing damage. That seems good. And it's also damage. Another arrow launcher. No big deal. And draw a card. Shuffle up to 2 cards. Let's go for that and that. Each time I have a face-up card on top of my deck, it is put into play. All right. These don't deal damage. What? Guess we'll get the Icarus, and then maybe we'll get something next turn. Argo, we can try to prevent him from playing an imprint, which he is going to play an imprint. Let's discard the Gravity Lance. And yeah, I want a card. I need cards that do something. The Raven has hit points and use a power. We can deal damage, or yeah, I think I want to have a tactic in play before I use that. So let's play this tactic. Let's let Lady Liberty do her thing. Play a card now. Those aren't really doing a whole lot. Guess it's Bowman because he has HP to restore, and we can hit with Boxing Glove Arrow. Always be Boxing Glove arrowing. That's the... Oh, time crawls. That reduces our damage. Each player may draw a card, destroy an environment card. Oh yeah, destroy an environment card. That reduces villain damage, but it also skips our stuff, so I don't like it. Feral Bonds did a thing. He's not dealing damage, so I'm just like skipping past all this. Can anyone not deal damage? No. It just came into play and tried to deal damage or whatever. Light the Way might get us a damage boost, so I'm gonna press that. It didn't. Sure. Let's give the immune to damage to whoever is the highest, which is Lady Liberty, or it's going to be, because she's gonna hit herself here and she doesn't have to. Oh, the hard light armaments are cramping our style. Blow them up. I could make damage dealt to that target irreducible, but I think if we do this, it's gonna be okay. Search for an arrow. More explosive arrows are good. Speed shooting is here. We can short-term solution something. Maybe the Sapient Simulator, playing environment cards can be weird. Ooh, fast footwork can go in. I want to play it, like actually play it. Let's shuffle these in. And I can discard a card. This one. It's like, use this to draw cards. It's kind of funny. The ethereal bonds are... I could destroy an ongoing here too. These are going to hit a hero and block us from dealing damage, so that can go away. Let's reveal Argo's deck. Oh, we can get rid of all his imprints. Sure. Yeah, draw a card. And Raven descends. So he's going to destroy his hard light armaments, but he's going to deal damage first, so getting rid of that damage increases. Probably good. Let's do that. Top deck. Radiant Dive. Nice. Ethereal Bonds exhaust at the end of your turn. Wrong game. Because it's ethereal. Reveal the top card of your deck. It's a one-shot. More punching Argo. Punch, punch Argo in the face. More punching in the face. Punching self in the face. Holding tab. We all get to draw a card. I think Daedalus does want to draw a card. Oh, some things are happening. Things are happening. Things are happening. Okay, zigzag wind up again. Yeah, draw a card. Destroy the cards. Now he destroys 5 hero ongoing recruitment cards. That's going away soon. She takes a bit of damage, but that's fine. She likes taking damage. Liberty Smite. Bring your synthetic tornadoes, see if I care. You're at 4. Oh, that's a good power to finish him off. I think we are winning in the time allotted. The big problem is we don't have any boxing glove arrows. But we are going to kill him with acid arrows instead. All right, that's gonna do it. Argo defeated in 12 minutes. By a bunch of variants. So yes, I did. Aha, take that, Sparky Wolf. Blasphemy. All right, let's go to the menu. And let's look at the card library of which hero we are going to unlock. Let me reload the survey one last time and disable the form. We reached 239 responses. It is going to be closed now. I'm gonna say this survey is closed. Watch Handelabra live each Tuesday on Twitch. See the results. All right. So the results are the number 1 variant that everyone wanted to see, not everyone. So out of 239 people, 52 said they wanted this one first, which is the most. It does do like a full weighted score. So basically everyone gets 239 responses, but where you rank them, like if you ranked them, you wanted them first, that's 10 points, second is 9 points, and so on. So with total score, I'm not sure how the score system works. Maybe it's like if literally everyone wanted one thing, it would have a score of 10, I guess. So yeah, with 6.6, the highest score, it's the all-new Lady Liberty. So that's her here. So I am going to press some buttons now, and I will let you know when it's ready. So I have to find one button. There are 2 buttons I have to press. All right, so I want to press here. As well as here. Okay, so if you relaunch Sentinels of the Multiverse, you should see the all-new Lady Liberty available to unlock. Yeah. And yeah, Lady Liberty, the all-new Lady Liberty is trans. And we are for trans rights. So that's super cool. I won't give away the results for the next variant, but I will let you know that it's like the all-new Lady Liberty was number 1 by a wide margin, by like 0.8 points on the score. Like out of 6.6 points, the next one is 5.81. And they're a lot closer. The lowest score is 4.68. So it's a close range overall, but Lady Liberty is far and away the favorite number 1 pick. In addition to just overall having a lot more choices. 21% of people wanted her to be first. And the next highest isn't the next most chosen first, but it's the highest score. So there's that. So we'll get into that next week. But if you are not familiar with the variant hunt situation, basically go forth, play the game, and try to find the variant. The first person to send us on social media, typically Twitter or Discord, send us a screenshot of your unlock. You can be entered into the Hall of Fame. And as soon as the community gets together and finds the exact conditions for the unlock, we will make the unlock button available for everyone, and also it will be available in Sentinels of the Multiverse. So, Baconator asks, we know when the update will be out for iOS. Let me just have a quick look if it got approved during the stream. I didn't have my phone. Oh, my phone is here. Oh, I have a notification from iTunes Connect. Woo, okay. Let me make it available right now. Thanks for asking. That means you won't have to wait. Okay. I'm going into Apple App Store Connect right now, which I should have done before. I should have checked that, so sorry for that. Earth Prime. Release this version. Okay, so that is now available, version 4.0.2 on the App Store. It may take a moment for that to appear for you, but refresh the App Store and you should see that update download or be available, and you'll be able to look for the all-new Lady Liberty. And I should probably double check that it's working here on my side. Unless anyone wants to confirm that they see the variant banner on Lady Liberty on their version of Earth Prime. I have to switch it over to the public version. Actually, I guess I can run the public version here on my phone, can't I? Let me do that. It is the same build as the shipped version. New game. Heroes. Yep, Lady Liberty has a little variant banner. Maybe you can see. It doesn't, disappears right away. And yes, the update's been out on Android since this morning, so. Cool. And if you want to know what the power is for this variant, it is Shining Vanguard. Lady Liberty deals 1 target and herself 2 radiant damage, put the top card of your deck into play. And on the in cap, she's knocked out on a car and has these incapacitated abilities. Logic Dolphin, you don't count for the unlock. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. It is now the normal ending time of the stream. We're happy to get these variants out to you, and looking forward to seeing you all dig into it. So have fun, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.